Hey Zaddies, it's ZACHARYEDWARD. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be reviewing not one bad bitch, but two bad bitch collections today. It's literally 2 o'clock in the morning right now, and I was laying down on the couch watching vlogs, but I told myself Rihanna wouldn't just lay down and watch vlogs. Rihanna would get shit done. So I'm gonna be like Rihanna and film this tutorial. So in this video, I'm gonna be reviewing 2 different products and collections that came out just recently. The first one I'm gonna be reviewing is the Kylie x Balmain collection. This is so cool. The fact that she collabed with a fashion brand and that Kylie Cosmetics was at Paris Fashion Week, like, that's crazy. That, like, I never thought that that's something that like Kylie Cosmetics would like do, because they're not really like a luxe brand. They're more like affordable, but it's just so cool. So I'm excited to play with this collection. And then I'm about to use the new palette by my girl Dragun Beauty. This is by Nikita Dragun, honey. We're gonna use the new face palette. I've looked at this palette already, but I haven't tried it on. So I'm really, really excited to put this on. All right, so I'm gonna start with my first step. This is my Dragun Beauty Dragun Fire Skin Perfecting Potion.
Dragun Fire Skin Perfecting Potion.
I cannot tell y'all how long it took me to remember that entire name of that product. It's such a long name. So I'm just gonna color correct all this because I have a ton of green from my facial hair because I'm quite pale, so you can really see all that green. So I'm just gonna blend that in a little bit with my sponge. It's super emollient and like hydrating, so I like to do it right as soon as I put it on, so that way I can kind of just like spread it out. And then I know it sets on its own, but I like to go with a powder that has a little bit of color to it, and then powdering over it so it camouflages the color even more and gives it a little bit more of a fuller coverage. I've been taking my Marc Jacobs. This is the Accomplice powder, and you don't have to use a powder this bougie. This is just one that I have on hand that I had around me. And this one even has like a little bit of shimmer in it, so I even wouldn't recommend it if you have like texture in this area, like your facial hair. If you just shaved and you have like a little bit left, the little bit of shine that's in the Marc Jacobs powder can kind of make that a little bit more noticeable. I just use it because this is what I have. I'm just doing my normal like up-to-date foundation skin routine because this is all the products that have been working for me lately, and I feel like it's only fair to like review the product with things that I've already been using. So I am gonna give this review like a 100% like honest like review, like what I think about the product. But let me tell you guys a story about Nikita really quick. She is literally one of the nicest people I've ever met in my life. So I lived in Vegas and I got invited to this benefit, the brow event, like when they had just like announced all their brow stuff. So I got invited and I went, and I was there with Patrick, and then he kind of just like roamed around and was like doing his thing. And I saw Nikita and I was like, hey girl, what's up? And she was like, hey, whatever. We were hanging out. This had to be when she had like 200K, 300K. At that time I had like 30K. So, I mean, I was like a smaller influencer. I'm still a small influencer, but like I was definitely like a smaller influencer. And I think I only got invited because I lived in Vegas, and not a lot of like influencers are in Vegas, because all the influencers that were there were from LA, and they were all like really big. Like they're the really big influencers. Like if you could think of all the, like what the beauty community looked like 3-4 years ago, and those names like coming up, that's who was there, like all those people. So we're there, and then we're at the event, we say hello, whatever. I'm like, girl, like I need to get a drink. Like I'm nervous, like I don't know anybody. This is my first like real big event. So we go and get a drink at the bar. Only this could happen to me. So as soon as we get there, there's one influencer right here and there's another one next to us while me and Nikita are talking. And then this person like runs up, and I just got my drink. Like I grab my drink from the bar, right? And then this one influencer turns around because they're drunk, and they turn around and they knock mine out of my hand. So I'm like, okay, no big deal. The drink's free, whatever. But it drops onto another influencer's, like the one that next to us, it drops on their shoes. They're Giuseppe Zanotti's. I remember exactly the shoe because I remember exactly who the influencer was. I'm like, oh shoot, like I'm so sorry, da 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 da. And then they were like, are you not gonna clean that up? And I'm like, oh, my bad. So I grab like these napkins and I go down and I'm like cleaning their shoes off because I'm like, I dropped a drink on it. And Nikita picks me up and she's like, no, don't do that. Like, don't do that. And I was like, oh, okay, well, whatever. So then we walk away, and then we're like walking to this group of like, when I tell you the biggest influencers all in a group in like a little circle, the biggest influencers were sitting there talking. So I'm like, okay. And then he's like, oh, let's go say hi to my friends. And I'm like, okay. So I'm not gonna say hello to these people. I was like, I don't know these people. Like, they don't know me. Like, blah, 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 blah. And then I'm like like Nikita comes into the circle and then I'm standing outside of it and then she pulls me in and she was like, just talk to them, just say hello. And I was like, okay. So then I say hello to everybody. And when I tell you these are like the biggest influencers that you guys like knew like 4 years ago, it's all them. I'm not gonna say names, but it was all them. And I'm like, fuck, like, what do I do? So I said hello. One of them didn't really like me by the end of me saying hello because apparently I didn't say hello to them directly. So I was like, okay. It was just nice because like made me not shy to like say hello to people. And she was like, you just have to say hello. And I was like, okay. So ever since that day that Nikita did that, I know like I can just talk to anybody like at events. Like it might not seem like a big thing, but to me it was like a really big thing that I'll always remember because it was like scared, shy little me. And she just pulls me to a whole group of these people and I say hello and then they all just say hello back. Cause that was the first time that I ever like was at a huge event. And it just showed me how like nice and genuine she like genuinely is. And it just meant a lot to me at that point, like in time. And I'll definitely like never forget it. Definitely inspired me to like not be as shy as at events. And I like ever since that night, I always make sure that I say hello to one new person at an event or like I'll talk to more people at events now. But yeah, I wasn't trying to like do anything crazy. Like I'm still gonna give this review the most utmost. All right, so now that my whole base is done, we're gonna go in and I'm going to use the face palette. So let me just bring up the facts really quick. So it says, take your transformation to the next level. A multi-use face palette with versatile pigments. Serve your 2 contour shades, Femme, a neutral matte contour, Surge, a deep matte contour, 2 blushes, a matte and shimmer, T-Girl is a shimmery peach blush, BB Girl is a matte dusty rose blush, 2 highlighters, Fantasy, an opalescent lavender highlighter, Silicone, an illuminating champagne gold highlighter. All formulas are free of parabens, sulfates, and phthalates. I can't speak. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway, and then it's cruelty free and it's $45 and it's available October 7th online at dragunbeauty.com. Okay, so that's pretty good, I feel like. So if you look at the palette, if you just do it just by the palette size, if it's $45 and then there's 6 things, they're like $7 each, right? Like $7.50 each. So that's really good for each one. So you're getting like a $7 blush, and that's not even like considering the packaging, because the packaging is dope. So for $75, you guys, first of all, look at this. Not $75, $45. Look at that. Like, it's like 3D-ish, but it's not bulky, it's still there. And this is such a cool design. I love this. It's giving me very like Aeon Flux, like Cowboy Bebop vibes, like so cool. And then it comes with a mirror, it says space, it looks like a dragon egg, which is super on brand and cute. Okay, I just wanna jump into this thing. I wanna try it already. Like I've been waiting. I got it last night and I didn't even swatch any of them. So I'm just like waiting. Okay, so let's do Femme first because obviously that's like a good contour shade. Oh wow, that looks good. That's a really good color. Okay. I actually like that a lot. It's really, it's not tan. It's not giving me like a tan. It really is just contouring my face. Wow, that looks good. I like this shade a lot. Cool, okay. And then let me go under my jawline. Lately, I've been liking a really sharp jawline. I used to contour my jawline to be like more round and feminine, but I really like a really sharp boy jawline lately. So I really like this color. This looks so good. It does just like contour my face and shadow it, and it just doesn't look like too much, just like enough, you feel me? All right, so then we're gonna go in with Surge. Let's try Surge. This is not a contour color that I would normally use on myself. Definitely not. But, I mean, we're gonna try it. Nikita says it really snatches you. It makes quite the difference. Ooh. Ah! I kind of feel like just on my own type of like observation, this one seems like a drier type powder. This powder seems like more moist. I don't know if that makes sense. Like whenever I put it on, you kind of see how like I just kind of like sat it there, and then I don't know if it looks like that, but in real life it kind of looks like it's just sitting in this one spot where I laid it. So I feel like it's more of like a, not a wet powder, but it's definitely like a heavier color powder. Yeah, I definitely would not, I don't know if I would use that all the time, but I mean, it does make the palette more inclusive for deeper skin tones to use, so I can understand that. Let me just even it out over here a little bit. And it does really snatch up my face, but that's a little too snatched for me. I like to be a little bit more soft. So Nikita did use it under her nose though. So let's use it under the nose. Oh, okay. Oh, that definitely snatched up my nose. Okay, cool. I can do that. I would definitely use it right there to snatch up my nose, but maybe not on my cheekbones. Cute. So next I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna use Baby Girl. We're gonna use this Baby Girl blush. Oh, that's nice. She's subtle, but I feel like it looks way more intense in person than it's coming off on camera right now. On camera, you can barely see it, but in person, this is very pigmented. You really can't see any of it on camera right now. That's crazy. But this is really pink. I mean, it's definitely like a dusty rose, like what it says, but it's pretty strong. That's definitely strong. Okay. All right, so let's do T-Girl. Let's see how she looks. Let's put her right where I'd be putting my highlighter anyway. I mean, it's pretty. I just really like matte right now. I'm just really all into an all matte look. So like shiny blush and highlighters really aren't my thing right now, but it's pretty. I like it on top of it because it makes the blush even peachier. And I like a more peachy blush versus like a dusty rose one. So it's pretty. All right, so now that my face is dry, I'm gonna go with my highlighting brush and I'm going to go in on this color Silicone. Let me start. I guess you can't really see it on camera because of the way my face is. I don't know. How do you say it? It's more of like a glittery highlight. It's not very like, I can see like the little chunks of glitter in it, which I'm not mad about. But like I said, I'm not really into highlighter right now. I kind of just like an all matte face and then I'll like spray it before I go. But this is kind of cute. I'm gonna do Fantasy on top of it because why not? Let's do some Fantasy on top. Ooh, see, I like the Fantasy color better. Fantasy looks I like Fantasy a lot better. That's pretty. It's not as like glittery. It's not as like chunky. It's more like a honey. Fantasy's that one. She's pretty. I love that. That's gorgeous. All right, cute. All right, and then to finish off the Dragun Beauty, I'm going to use my Dragun Heart Transformation Face Powder and highlight under my eyes. I always see Nikita doing the step blast, so I tend to do this step blast when it comes to my face. So I'm just gonna go in here and highlight up the middle. I usually tend to use the pink one because I just like that pink under eye highlight. It just depends on how I'm feeling, but I normally do the pink one. All right, so that is the complexion part done. Let's jump into the Kylie Balmain collaboration. All right, so here we have the Kylie Balmain collaboration. So let's just read it off. So it says that it's a full collection. The packaging features a Parisian graffiti print from the Couture collection. The model behavior high gloss is $16. It's a cotton candy pink with multi-dimensional pearls. There's the Paris matte lip kit that's $29 that has a blush pink liquid lipstick and a soft chocolate nude lip liner. And there's the shadow palette that's $42. It has 9 shades with names like Close to Show, Attitude, and Top Model. The bundle for the lip kit and the high gloss is $38, or you can get the entire collection for $75. So first it has this really cute image of Kylie and Olivier. It's so cute. She looks so high fashion. I love when she's like chic like this. I love Kylie, oh my God. All right, so this is the palette. It's just like a basic unicorn that has like this silver outlining, and then it has like that graffiti couture print that they were talking about. So let's see when you pull it out. And then there are 9 shades. There's Close the Show, Model Type, Attitude, Main Event, City of Love, Night Out, Top Model, Catwalk, and PFW, which I'm assuming is Paris Fashion Week. Most of it, there's 2 shimmers, 2 shimmers, 2 more shimmers. These ones look more glittery at the top. So this Close the Show and Model Type look way more glittery. Catwalk and PFW look more like satin shiny. And then City of Love and Night Out look more like shimmers. And then there's 3 mattes, that's Top Model, Main Event, and Attitude. It's kind of like all of Kylie's other palettes. I feel like all of Kylie's palettes have just her transitions, that like her warm transition tones or like another transition tone, and then the rest are shimmers. So you basically already know kind of like her style and what you can do. So just because it's different, let's do Attitude. Even though colors like this I really don't like on myself, like makeup wise, I love like pastels in my hair. I can wear pastels, but I feel like on my actual skin tone, I just don't really like them. So we'll try that. And then this one is, compared to other Kylie shadows, I feel like this is kind of chalky looking and like blending out kind of chalky. It's really soft. It's like a really, really soft, like cotton candy, pastel lavender color. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with, let's do top model since that's more, it's closer to attitude. I'm just gonna throw that in the crease to give it a little bit more dimension. Okay, yeah, you can definitely see attitude a lot more than, or you can definitely see top model more than attitude. This has way more pigment in it. All right, so it's definitely different. This definitely goes with more of like the show's vibes. So I feel like the palette was curated definitely for the show. I don't know how I feel about it just yet. I'm gonna try the shimmers right now. I'm gonna start with Night Out. I just know like in general that shimmers work better when I use my finger. So I'm just gonna use Night Out and then put that all over the lid. So that's almost like a duochrome color. It's like baby pink with like some purple reflexes in it. You can't really see on camera any of these colors. They're all really light and like washed out, but like in person, you can definitely see like the tones they were going for. I'm gonna raise this up a little bit past my crease to make it more editorial, you know? Very pastel. All right, so I'm gonna do PFW. I'm gonna do a little bit out in the corner. Let's see if that gives me anything. It makes it a little bit more smoky, okay, cute. Doesn't really do much. It just kind of makes it a little bit more smoky. Maybe me doing it with my hand is not okay. Let me try it with a brush. I mean, it looks pretty in person. You can't tell at all in camera. This just looks washed out. But in person, this looks really pretty. So I'm gonna do City of Love just to kind of top it off and then do that in my inner corner. Honestly, these are always my most favorite part of all of Kylie's collections is the lip kits. They're just my favorite. I love her liner and lipstick formulas. So this one is in Paris. So this is the chocolate nude liner. So I basically do the whole Kylie and Chloe trick where they fill in basically the entire lip. And then I go in with the liquid lipstick and kind of just like tap it in the middle. All right, so now we're going Paris liquid lipstick. It's definitely pastel fantasy over here. Okay, cute. I see the vision. I see where it was going. This is nice. Okay. All right, so now I'm gonna take Model Behavior Gloss and we're gonna top off this lip. Oh, wow. There is glitter in this one. You can kind of even see like the blue and purple like reflexes that are in there. It's cute. It looked really glittery. I was kind of scared as soon as I saw it in the packaging, but this is pretty. It really topped off the lip. I like this lip a lot more with the gloss than when it was matte. All right, so I'm gonna do my final touches, put on some lashes, and I will be right back. All right, so the first one is going to be the Dragun Beauty Face Palette. Honestly, for $45, I love this palette, especially if you already have the Dragon Egg Transformation Kit. These go hand in hand, and basically if you get this palette and you have that, you have a full complexion, and it's just like 3 items that you're carrying around with you. So I think this is super dope, especially for $45, $7 for a pan. That's really good pricing, especially even with like the packaging on the front. I think it's super dope. And then even with Surge being there, like you can see right here, it's not super intense anymore now that everything else is on. It doesn't look as crazy. So I would even use Surge, especially on the days that I wanna be like super glam and cut up, I would do that. The only thing I can't really see myself using in the palette would be the highlighters too often, but they do look cute. So I actually would use them so often, but they'd probably be the things that I would use the least. But I would definitely recommend this palette and I would definitely purchase this palette. All right, so let's hop into the Kylie Balmain collaboration. So for the palette, this palette is $42. I don't think that I would buy this palette because it is just like the other palettes that she has where it's like just the transition colors and then a bunch of shimmers. And then I'm not really one for pastels. I wouldn't wear this color often. I already have a lot of these that are in my collection, and these shimmers, the black, yeah, is really pretty, but the other ones don't really stand out to me. I don't wear pastels a lot. I like that it was curated to the show, so I think that if you are like a Balmain collector or like just like a Kylie cosmetics collector in general, you could get this palette, but I definitely wouldn't purchase this palette. So the Paris lip kit. I actually really like this lip kit. I like the way that it looks. It's a nude, but it's more pinky, but it has like a little bit of purple in it. So it's a lot different than her other nude lip kits. I mean, how many nude lip kits can you have? 1,000. I like this one though. I would actually purchase this. The lip kits are always my favorite. I don't know what it is. I think it's just because I see it on Kylie's lips. So I'm just like, I need that because she wears it and I want to have those lips. So I would definitely buy this. All right, so then for the final product, this is the Model Behavior Lip Gloss. I don't think that I would purchase this. I feel like you could get this color with any other lip gloss and the lip kit. So I don't think this is like a necessity. And I have so many lip glosses that this one has so much glitter in it, and just like, it's so pink that it's pretty with this lip kit, but I don't think that I would purchase this. So I would get the lip kit. Out of the whole collection, I would get the lip kit and the face palette. All right, so I hope you guys liked that video. I love doing reviews. They're so much fun now that I've been doing them, and just seeing like the outcome and like the look. Let me know in the comment section below if you wanna see more reviews, if you guys wanna see more makeup tutorials. Let me know what you guys wanna see, because that's why I'm here. I wanna do videos that you guys like. Don't forget to like this video. It definitely helps me out. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. I mean, look at us, we're cute. We had fun, right? We just had a lot of fun. Don't miss out on next week's. Like, subscribe, girl. All right, thank you guys for watching my video, and I will see you next week. Bye.